Today we will see some examples of patterns in whole numbers. We can store 189 oranges in a box. If we have to transport 120 boxes of oranges in a truck, then how many oranges do we need? In the given example, there are 189 oranges in a box. Then total oranges in 120 boxes is 120 multiplied by 189. How can we simplify this multiplication? We will express 189 as 200 minus 10 minus 1. By using distributive property of multiplication over subtraction, we can represent it as follows. By solving this, we will get 22,680. Next example. If there are 125 toys in a toy box, then how many toys are there in 64 boxes? Since one box contains 125 toys, the total number of toys in 64 boxes will be 64 multiplied by 125. We can solve this by multiplying both the numbers, but it is time-consuming. Let's learn an interesting way of multiplying numbers by 5, 25, 125. Let's learn how to solve 64 multiplied by 5 first. Since we can write 5 is equal to 10 divided by 2, which can be expressed as 10 by 2. In order to get the product of 64 and 5, we can express it as 64 multiplied by 10 by 2. To solve this, first we have to divide 64 by 2. The outcome is 32. Now, we will multiply 32 by 10 and we get the answer 320. We can solve this easily by verbal calculation. Similarly, in order to solve 64 multiplied by 25, we can replace 25 by 100 by 4 and solve it very easily. By solving this, we get 1600. Now, in the given example, how will you multiply 64 by 125? 125 is equal to 1000 by 8. Therefore, we will replace 125 by 1000 by 8. Then, we will divide 64 by 8. We get 8, which is further multiplied by 1000 to get 8000. Therefore, if there are 125 toys in a box, then there will be 8000 toys in 64 boxes. Here, we can see 3 patterns. In the first pattern, 5, 25, 125, etc., we get the next number by multiplying the number with 5. In the second pattern, 10, 100, 1000, etc., we get the next number by multiplying the number with 10. In the third pattern, 2, 4, 8, etc., we get the next number by multiplying the number with 2. Next example, observe the below pattern and find the next step. Let's understand the first step. Here 5 is expressed as 10 by 2. That is, it is expressed in the form of a fraction whose value is 5. Then 44 is divided by 2 and the quotient is multiplied by 10. We followed a similar pattern for the multiplication of 15 and 25. Therefore, the next step is 44 multiplied by 35, which can be expressed by the fraction 70 by 2. Then, we will divide 44 by 2 and the quotient 22 is multiplied by 70, which can be expressed as 22 multiplied by 70. Here, we observe 2 patterns. Today, we have learned some examples of the patterns in whole numbers.